Findoming is a fetish that involves giving someone money, and in return that person, like, humiliates you and degrades you. Now that fetish is consensual and it's fine, so we're not here to like kink shame or anything like that. I asked around, apparently that's not her thing. I'm just getting big Findom energy from this, honestly. I'm just gonna be totally honest. Kinda wanna throw her $5, but my lizard brain—
I can't support the entertainment that I enjoy.
That little Take my money! So although she's cringe, she's just a player in the game. We're not here to hate the player, and we're not here to hate the game. We're here to hate the cheerleaders. We are here to hate the simps on the sidelines cheering this on. Now, when I posted this clip to Twitter, I didn't expect multiple people to defend what she said. But alas, every day I am surprised. She's right though. If you have hours to watch a creator, you can give them $5 a month. If you have free time to watch free content, you should be paying those people. Like, I don't think she's the only Twitch streamer that person watches. I'm sure they watch like many Twitch streamers. I'm sure they watch many YouTubers. Like, do they have to donate to every single one of those entertainers? No. Wait, don't tell me you disagree. Saying I can't afford a $5 expense on something I consume for free for hours is a pretty bad excuse. Just say you don't want to, not that you're unable to. She's right, but what if they are unable to? People have rent, car payments, phone bills. Maybe they have kids, maybe they have pets, maybe they have other family members they have to take care of. Maybe they're disabled, maybe they're American and have medical bills. Just go get a job, go get another job. If you're working 2 jobs, get 3 jobs. Work every single waking moment of your life until you can afford to pay me $10 a month. If you genuinely work a 9-to-5 job and can't afford a $5 expense a month, then that sounds a lot like bullshit. There's a difference between not wanting to spend it and being literally unable to afford it. That's all. Nobody's entitled to donation money. Many of you watching this right now, bunch of freeloaders. Pathetic. She talks about people making up stupid excuses instead of being honest and admitting that they just don't want to. Yes, stupid excuses like, I'm poor and can't afford it. How does she know they're lying? How does she know these are excuses? Why does it matter if it's an excuse? I've had people on my Patreon who have unsubscribed and messaged me like, I'm sorry, I can't afford it. What am I gonna be like an Onision and chase them down? It doesn't even matter if they're lying or not. Most people who watch Twitch for hours could spend that time making money. Hello, poor I see you are using the internet instead of working. Honestly, she's right. And I asked, oh my god, how? Capitalism. God's way of determining who is smart and who is poor. Oh, that's nice. I love it. It's just like God's way. And on the 7th day, God created Twitch streamers. That doesn't even make any sense. She's the one unhappy that the free market isn't giving her what she wants. She's unhappy she's not getting donations. She's the one who's failing at capitalism. Her basic message in that clip is if you don't have money, you should go get some money. That's the message you got from that, because the message I got was, if you don't have money, go get some money and then give it to me. God, this energy. This is the same, like, if you're homeless, just buy a house. If you don't want to sub, don't. Don't lie and say you don't have the money for it. Why do all these people assume that the person must be lying? There are people who don't have $10 a month to spend on a Twitch streamer. If you say you don't have $10 of disposable income, you either are 1, lying, 2, shouldn't be on Twitch so much and should focus on having disposable income, 3, are such a small minority of person that you probably shouldn't be brought up as an example of a Twitch viewer. So again, this assumption that they must be lying if they don't have just $10 to throw around every month. You shouldn't be on Twitch, you should be working if you're poor. If you're poor, you should be working 24/7. Get back in the wagey cagey. She was just responding to a person who said he's too poor to afford a Twitch sub. She's right. But it's still pretty shitty. How is she right? I don't understand the pretzel you have to bend yourself into to defend this. I love your content, but you're just wrong here. Oh yeah? You love my content? Where's my money, bitch? Donations are given out of the kindness of people's hearts, out of appreciation for the entertainer, for the creator. Twitch and YouTube and a lot of these platforms, they provide free content. They're not behind a paywall. And asking for money, asking for donations is fine. I do it at the end of like every video. There's a line though. You should not be shaming and guilting people to donate to you. You know what sucks too? I have a lot of friends, internet friends, not in real life. I have a lot of Twitter friends who are Twitch streamers, who are female Twitch streamers, and because of stuff like this, it gets really popular to just call them all like Twitch thoughts, Twitch whores, or whatever. And I feel really bad because like most Twitch streamers, most female and male Twitch streamers, they work their ass off, they have these nice little communities, they entertain their audience, and like my friends will be called Twitch thoughts for literally just using Twitch. Lord knows I could not do what you do. I don't know if any of you have ever seen me in live streams. Boring as shit. I am so bad at live content. So just all Twitch girls not responsible for this here woman. So that was that video, I guess. I know it was really random, but as soon as I saw this, I was just like, I need to talk about this. With that being said, donate to me. I always say that me and my Patreon subscribers, we all have like the opposite of a fin-dom relationship. They pay me, and then they just make fun of me. So what do you guys think of this? I feel like I'm losing my mind because there's like so many people defending this attitude. I have no idea what is happening. I don't know if this is just a growing trend or what, but I would love to hear your opinions in the comments below, and I will see you guys very, very soon with a new video. Bye! All simps straight to the gulag.